Hello everyone, this video is about regional scholarship for the Toscana region where we have many major cities like Pisa, Florence and Siena, and you can apply regional scholarship if you are a student of Bachelor, Master or PhD without scholarship in any of universities in the cities Florence, Pisa and Siena and in any other university of region Toscana. So we are here at the home page where there is advertisement of regional scholarship for the academic year 2025 and 2026. So you need to click here, Demanda, that's mean application. If you are already have an account with credential, then you need to click here, accedi con le credenziali. And if you are already living in Italy and you have a speed or CIE, then you can also use this option. So if you are a new student, then you need to do registration, and for the registration you need to click here, accedi. So for the first time you need to do registration. If you have a username which is your codice fiscale and password, then you can log in directly. So first, for the new students, they have to do registration. Just scroll down, click on this. Okay, first you need to write your nationality. Cittadinanza is that your nationality. So choose your nationality. Let's say as an example Pakistan. Then first query is that whether you have a double nationality, doppia cittadinanza. So if you have a double nationality, then click on yes, otherwise click on no. Next is that whether you have a valid Italian document. If yes, then click on C, otherwise click on no. Here in cognome you need to write your surname, and in the nome you need to write your first name. Then here you need to write your gender, masculine for male and feminine for female. Then your date of birth, so let's say 20 January 2000. Then as you know, the Nascita is that your country of birth, so let's say we continue with Pakistan. Then it's automatically detected that your country is foreign region and your city is foreign country, and here you need to write the city where you are born, so let's say ISB. So it's that whether you have a codice fiscale or not. If you do not have a codice fiscale, then click on no. Then your codice fiscale will be generated automatically because it is generated using your surname, name, date of birth, gender and country. And here you need to write your email @gmail or whatever it is, and again you need to write your email. And after that you need to click on salva e continua. Then here you need to choose your password. So let's say password should have at least minimum 8 characters, where one character should be capital and there should be number and also some special character. So you can choose your password, then click on salva continua. So we are here again at the home page after completing the registration. So you need to enter using your credential. Codice fiscale is your username and password that you just set in your registration. Click on login. After login you will see this page, so just scroll down, accept the personal data privacy, then click on next. Here you need your data is already entered, so you just need to click on save and continue. Here your citizenship is just continue with Pakistan. Your country is Pakistan. City, let's say ISB. Here you need to your address. So in this first box, just choose all author, that's mean others, and here you need to write your street address, your street number, let's say 02, and if there is any alphabetic letter, let's say A, B, C, then you can write here, otherwise leave it blank. Then your postal code, let's say 44,000 for Islamabad. Then your telephone number, leave it blank. Then your mobile number, so let's say for Pakistan, country code is with 0092, and you can write your mobile number. And if the address of domicile is the same as your official registered residence, then you need to click on yes. If you click on no, then you need to provide another address as your domicile address. Then click on save and continue. So here you need to choose your identity document. So document type should be your normal passport, passaporto ordinario, issued by, so if you are not Italian, then it should be issued by a foreign authority. Here you need to write your passport number, so let's say, then the country that issued your passport, so we continue with the same Pakistan. And place, you need to write the place, so normally the place which is city which is written on your passport. Here you need to enter your issue date, so let's say 1st January 2020, and expiry date is 31st December 2030. And here you need to upload the document. Your document is attached. Document should be in PDF format and maximum size is 5 megabytes. So click on save and continue. So your registration is complete. Click on home page. We will arrive here on the home page, and if you here you need to apply for application. So it is academic year 2025 and 2026. Click here, application for services. So here you need to apply for scholarship year academic year 2025-26. So click on enter, and after application you can also see these different options for more information. Scroll down, accept the regulations, click on save and continue. So first that you are applying for scholarship, that you have read and accept its terms and conditions for the scholarship DSU 2025-26 for Region Toscana. And here you need to choose, first is that course for 3-year degree, master degree or single second master degree. So if you are any of these student, master degree, bachelor degree students or single second master, you need to click here. And second is for the PhD or specialized course, and its date will be starting from 25 of September to 14 of November. But the first is started from 15 July and last date is 5 September 2025. So we choose first option for bachelor or master degree or single second master degree, then save, click on save and continue. So here you need to choose your city depending upon your university, whether your university is Florence, which is for Florence, Pisa or Siena. So let's say for example we choose Florence. Then you need to choose your university. So there are many universities in Florence city. So let's say we choose the Università degli Studi di Firenze. Then you need to choose your department. So for example we choose economics and management. Then degree. So let's say we choose master degree, which is laurea magistrale, and a bachelor degree is for laureate annale. So we choose master degree, which is laurea magistrale. Then your course, so let's say for example we choose the first one, but you need to choose relevant course, which is your course. You do not choose as an example as I am doing. So you need to choose your exact course. Then you need to choose the campus. So sometimes there are many campus, but here there is only campus, so it is Florence. Okay, the next step is matriculation number. Normally the new students who are coming to Italy for the first time will not have this number until they do the enrollment. So you can write the ID of your pre-enrollment. So let's say but the second year or third year students must have these numbers so they can write their matriculation number. Then the academic year, so it should be 2025 and 26. Then this year will be for the first year students, it will be their first year, first anno, primo anno, and for the second year students it should be their second year. So for the first new students we choose the first year. Then the type of enrollment, so if you are a regular student, will be attending regular course, it should be in corso, not the full course or other. Okay, the next section is about your previous enrollment, because we have selected master degree for this scholarship application. So obviously you had enrollment in bachelor degree at your home country. So if you choose yes, then you need to provide answers. For example, have you obtained the degree? So yes. Have you get the credit validation from your previous career? So you need to choose no, because you have not any validation in Italy. And similarly, if you have applied for DSU scholarship in the previous career, so if you have done your bachelor degree in Italy and you have obtained some regional scholarship, there you need to click on yes and need to provide information, otherwise click on no. Then you need to provide the academic year of your first registration. So let's say you started your bachelor in 2021 and 2022, then you need 2 years. If you have started your graduation in 2020, then you need to write the relevant year. So it is about your bachelor degree that you have done previously. Then next is about that whether you have a 2 enrollment in 2 universities, then you need to click on yes, and then you need to provide the information of other universities. But if you are applying only in this course in this university, then you need to click on no and then move to the next section. This section is about some your previous career. For example, first question is that whether you have some suspension or interruption during your previous studies. So if yes, then click on yes, then you need to provide the relevant information. But if your career does not have any of these issues, then you need to click on no. So have you, because we are applying for master degree scholarship, so have you obtained the 3-year bachelor degree? So have you already obtained the 3-year bachelor degree? Then click on yes, otherwise click on no. So you need to choose the university where you obtained your bachelor degree, so your university name. Then the academic year of first enrollment, so far we wrote 2020 and 2021. So naturally after 3 years you will get your bachelor degree, so it will be 2025. So if you have obtained any scholarship, regional scholarship in Italy or especially in Toscana region, and you have used some bonus, then you need to click on yes and need to provide the information, otherwise click on no. These are some system, because sometimes there are some credit requirement in the regional scholarship, but if you do not fulfill the credit requirement, then you will get some bonus credits, and these bonus credits help you to get the scholarship. But if you are applying for the first time, you are a new student, then you need to click on no, because you will not you have not used these bonus credits. Then your previous degree, so if it is from Italy or Istro, so click on Istro. And if we are applying for the master degree, so your previous education should be bachelor degree, and the country where you have obtained your bachelor degree. So we are making this video as a demonstration, so let's say Pakistan. So the degree has been identified as equivalent to Italian qualification. If you have CMA certification or DOV or some other equivalent certificate, then you need to click on yes, and then you need to upload the document, otherwise click on no and move to the next section. Okay, this is about your scholarship, that you are applying for the scholarship and also scholarship and also for accommodation. So you need to both tick on both boxes, then move to the next section. This is about whether you are disabled students or not. If you are a disabled students, then you need to click on yes, and then you need to provide the relevant information. You need to also read the call, and you also read the article 9 of the call, and you will get the information about disability. Then there are some other declaration that whether you have applied for a scholarship for to another institution. So click no if you have not applied to any other institution. If you have any children that is born after 1st January 2029, then you need to click on yes, otherwise no. If you have athlete, then click on yes, and also read the R12 of the call, so you will get information about the athletic students. Next is about married. If you are married, then click yes, otherwise click no. Similarly, if you are a self-employed student, then you need to click yes, otherwise no. If you are a student in prison, then you need to click on yes, otherwise no. If you belong to a religious order, then you choose relevant option. Similarly, if you are a student living outside family unit, then you need to click yes, otherwise click no. Then move to the next section. So this is a country of family income, so you need to choose a country where your family has income. And similarly, if your family has income in another country as well, then you need to click yes, and you need to provide the information, otherwise click on no. Similarly, you need to choose one of these status, whether you are a refugee or a stateless person or a student with a subsidy protection or a political asylum seeker. So if you do not have any of these status, then click on none and then move to the next section. So here you need to declare that any other member of your family has received income in Italy. So it is important that it is the income in the year 2024, but it is in Italy. So if you have any of your family member has an income in Italy in the year 2024, then you need to click on yes, and otherwise click on no. Similarly, if you have applied the DSU Toscana regional scholarship in the last year, and then click on yes, and if you have won this scholarship, otherwise click on no. If you are a fresh new student, click on save and continue. So here you need to, it is a very important section, you need to indicate the detail of each your family member. So first you need to indicate the applicant, your data, your name, your surname, and total gross income if you have any gross income in the year 2024. Year is important, it's not 2023, it is 2023. Similarly, any movable asset, if yes, then indicate. Any main residence real estate, if you have any property, then indicate here. Any real estate owned as of this 31st December 2024, then indicate here. Here you need to, for if you are writing your data, then you need to choose applicant, student, and here you need to choose your employment status. Similarly, you can add your father, your mother, your any brother or sister, so you can add all the family members that are mentioned on your family registration certificate. So it is important that you add each family member and their relevant information. So at the moment I am continuing with only the applicant, the student. Then here you need to choose, for example, if you add both your parents here, then it will not appear, but if you, because we are only adding the applicant for the video purpose, so we have to choose any of these options. For example, your parents are separated by divorce, or they are died, or they are single parent identification, so you can choose one of these options. But if you add your parents here, then you do not need to choose these options. Then you need to choose the exchange rate according to your country, so you need to choose your country. It is very important because they will calculate your income according to your country into euros, and then whenever whatever you wrote here, it will be automatically moved to here, and number of family units, it will be 1, and when you add more family member, then it will be added to here. So move to the next section. So in the next section you need to provide your bank details. If you have an account in Italy, then you need to provide the IBAN, the account number of your account. But if you are a new student coming to Italy for the first time, then naturally you will not have this account, so choose no, and later you have to provide the IBAN. If you remember at the start, I told you that these are the different options that you can use whenever you need. So there is also a section about to enter your IBAN number. Then move to the next section. So we have completed this application. Now this is the summary page. You can check all your data, your personal data, your address, your university detail, your degree, your department, each and everything you can check. If everything is okay, then you can scroll down. After checking each and everything, this is important that you add each member of your family. So you just need to click on save and continue. So this is the last step. If everything is okay, you need to click on confirm, and when you click on the confirm, your application will be submitted.